note, we have 3 sessions today. So, are you gonna be here the whole time? Yes! Yes! Okay. So, we have different topics for today. But let us start first with what Joy says, keeping the balance. Dali lang, hindi ko makita. Nagkukunwari lang ako eh. Yeah. Keeping the balance. Our first topic for today is all about integrating home and business. It's a concept of getting fired up without getting burned out. Diba? That's a very nice topic. Are you all fired up? Yes! Yes, but remember, you have to be and we have to keep the momentum. Okay? Because otherwise, when we go home, we're already burned out. Okay? So, pagdating ng Monday, when we start on Monday, we are so tired, we don't know where to start. So, it has to be, let's learn from this couple. This couple has been in Singapore for the last 4 years. And they, I know, 17 years. Mali ang aking basa. Kasi naman di magsalamin. Sorry. So they have been in Singapore for 17, no. They have been married for 17 years. They have a daughter, only 1 child, okay? So they have been in Singapore for 4 years. And they have been with USANA also for 4 years, okay? But in 4 years, they have really rank advanced fast. From diamond to ruby and straight up. From gold to ruby and straight up to diamond directors. Wow! Wow! And they're not yet burned out, huh? They're just starting. They have just started. They're so fired up. Yes. This couple is both architects. They are professional architects that are working here in Singapore. So let us hear it and let us learn from this couple. So Tess and Orville are both architects. Tess is full-time with USANA and Orville is part-time. So let's give a very nice warm applause to our speaker for today who will talk about keeping the balance. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way, Diamond Director from Singapore, Tess and Orville Inumerable.
Ganyan talaga first. Kahit walang mic. Picture po na!
Hello? Yon, good afternoon!
Good afternoon!
Hello, USANA family!
Hello!
We're so excited to be here and day 1, right?
Yes!
And oh my God, this is day 1 of the 3 days that will change your life.
Correct. So what is USANA? USANA family is the healthiest family on earth, right?
Yes! Okay, so getting fired up without burning out. So who wants to be diamond directors this year? Yes! Who wants to get fired up and start the business Zoom Up starting today? Oh, woo!
Correct. We have been in business for 4 years now, and just recently, last March, we hit our Diamond Director.
Yeah.
And it was really crazy, guys.
Yes, So this is us.
Bravo!
The picture on the right is just taken yesterday. And this is how we do Saturdays. Bring your child to work. So are you doing that? Anybody can relate? Bring your child on a Saturday on work. And we work hard. We play hard. Give us whatever. Cards, mahjong. We have it. We know it.
Cosplay also, right?
So we were living the life as we know it. We were living the life as, mediocre life, and we thought that's it. We didn't know that there's actually more to it.
Correct. We were architects, and as an architect, we live paycheck to paycheck, just waiting for our income to come at the end of the month, right? So most of you guys are employed at the moment, right? Yes, and we are waiting like that.
Yes, who among you are working? There's a lot. Have you ever wondered that in the same country, or even in the same industry, the same company, there are different levels of success? And that is because of pattern. So what is pattern?
Pattern is habits.
Yes, habit is the day-to-day things that you do, and then you don't have to think about it. So how many of you have good habits? How many of you brushed your teeth this morning?
Not a lot, Tess. I think they
How many
forgot to
of you
brush their
have
teeth.
bad habits?
Yay, over there.
No need to raise your hands. Right? So habits determines the pattern, and patterns determines the success.
Correct. And as a success, in our success, definitely there are some challenges, right?
Yes.
And every challenges and every day that we do USANA, there are bumps along the way, correct?
Yes.
Yeah?
So there are things that you have to change. There are things that you have to do, right? We have give up list. Not sure if some of you have give up list. This is something that we want to share. You might have your different give up list, but this is what we have, and we have changed because we wanted to have something different when we were doing our USANA business.
Correct. And as our mentor Precious said, you have to give up something big for something bigger.
Yes.
Right? And here is our give up list.
So this is the things that we gave up. So look at that picture. That picture is a cuddly toy collection of my husband. Nice, right? So this toys doesn't go out of the box. I don't know if you know people who buy toys and just stays in the box. So he is one of those guys. And he used to be an NBA player.
Yeah, I look like Michael Jordan, right?
Online. Okay, online.
And here my wife, she's an avid fan of Harry Potter books. First edition, guys.
First edition.
Yeah, so how many of you guys can relate to that? Harry Potter books. Wow, a lot. Good. Okay, so she's also a very, very good cake decorator. And if you tasted her cake, it is really delicious. But she has to give that up because we were getting big.
Sugar.
And we played games as well, online games, and even badminton, sports, and we love photography as well.
We gave up a little of these things because we only have 24/7, 365. So these are the numbers of our lives. What we can do is we can allocate and change the allocation of time, right? So once you change the allocation of time, it's easy for you to get your success goals and targets.
So the challenges, guys, take note of this. When we were running, and especially when we're doing the business, these are the challenges that we have faced. And definitely you are facing right now, or maybe you're still new. Guys, I'm preparing you for these challenges. Number 1, disappointments. Number 2, doubts. And number 3, crazy time schedule. Right? Agree? Yeah? So what are the disappointments? Example for disappointments. Have you experienced a prospect? A very, very good prospect. And you said to your upline, this is a very good prospect. and then suddenly, he didn't turn up. Sad, right?
Sad.
Sad. And then, doubts. Doubts also, you will experience this, especially when you are trying to invite a person. And you attended this Asia Pacific Convention and you are fired up. Woo-hoo, right? Woo! And you're fired up and you said, I'm going to invite this guy, this cousin right now. And you said, maybe tomorrow I'll invite him. I'll practice my prospecting or inviting script. And then after that, tomorrow comes, next week again, I'll invite this person. And then I said, maybe he doesn't need USANA right now. He's super rich. And I said, maybe next year I'll invite this person. And then after that, the 2018, you attended the Asia Pacific Convention and you heard the familiar name. Executive Diamond Director. And you said,
Shot to the heart.
is that my cousin? And you look at him, it's him. You're hurt, right?
Yes.
So my upline Tweenie said, doubt and fear kills a lot of dreams more than failure. Think about that.
No wonder she is the executive one-star diamond director right now.
Correct. And don't forget, crazy time schedule. Be prepared for this. Presentation after presentation, presentation, never-ending presentation. And some of them didn't join. Right? But still, you have to present, and then you're going to meet up with your downlines, you're going to train them, and at the end of the day, you will end up a lot of eye bags. Right? All the diamonds here, right?
Yes, it's not just an eye bag, it's an eye luggage.
Yes, an eye luggage.
Well, that's why you need a wife.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
So why are we here? Why are you here in Suntec City? Why are you attending the Asia Pacific Convention? Why are you even doing USANA business? This is the time that you have the why power. It's not only a choice of being successful, but it's something that you have dig deep into your core motivation. What makes you ignited? What makes you wake up in the morning and you say, I will do my USANA business, no matter what? This is where your why power comes in. So we would like to share, what is our why? Why are we here? Why are we talking to you right now? So allow us to share our why power. There is our furry little boy over there. So he is the light of our house. His name is Star, and he is a regular user of Biomega. Ah, a healthy little cat over there. And this is our family. Our family is the main reason why we believed in the vision of Dr. Myron Wentz, the healthiest family on earth. Who wants here their family to be the healthiest on earth? Say aye. So imagine that. So while you're doing your business, then your family, you don't have to worry about your family. You don't have to worry about if there's going to be storm on health, because they are all in USANA Health. Alright? But of course, it will not be complete if we don't have our swimming champion. There. Please welcome on stage, Diamond Director Zia Bryce. Say hello.
Hello everybody, my name is Zia. Welcome to USANA.
Yes, welcome to USANA. So she is the mere fact that we are ignited. She is a mere fact that we think every morning that we wake up. Just imagine, if we're going to be getting our dreams, our targets, our goals, she will be the first person who will enjoy the freedom that we are making right now. So imagine, who are you doing this for? Who are you waking up every morning and doing the challenges and, working on that doubts and time management and those disappointments? Think about it and write it down right now and always look that in every morning. Thank you so much, Zia.
Yes, Zia.
We love you. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun to work with family?
Yes! Speaking of fun, guys, who loves to travel? And who loves to travel for free?
Yes!
Grabe talaga. Okay, travel for free, guys. In USANA, everything you do, you're helping people to be healthy, you're helping people to get their income that they want, and at the same time, USANA is giving you that free travel. Imagine, guys, USANA will bring you to China, it will bring you to Korea, will bring you to Maldives, and now you're going to Madrid! Right?
I want to be there.
Yeah, Madrid.
So, adventure and fun is what we want, especially if it's free, right? But girls, who wants to be a Hollywood star? Right? Who wants to wear those glittering gowns? Right? Boys want to wear tuxedos and look like penguins. But, you know, one thing that I love with USANA is how they recognize our hard works, our hardships. You know, work it out the whole year. And the following year, you'll be on stage every month on your glittering gowns. Yes. The first time we attended the USANA convention, we were builders. Any builders in the house? Builders. Raise your hands.
Be proud, builders.
Be proud.
Be proud.
Congratulations, because you are in your Asia Pacific convention. So when we were builders, we saw the award ceremony. We saw the diamond directors parading the stage. And then I told my husband, I want to be there. I want to wear those glittering gowns. And we told ourselves, next year, when we attend that convention, we're gonna be on stage.
Yes. What
And
we
it
did
happened.
is, we actually parade. Me and Upstairs and Coach Chu and Vance, even we're not awardee, we were there. We actually stand there and we parade. We felt it.
Yeah,
We made ourselves crazy.
We went through the steps of those diamond directors. So guys, do that tomorrow on stage and feel it. Tomorrow, feel that you are the next diamond directors and the next 15-star diamond directors, right? So, keeping the balance, it's just like riding the bicycle. So when you're riding the bicycles, you have to be focused. You do have to be focused. You have to make sure that you're balanced. So in your USANA business, there's gonna be a long journey. It's a journey of a lifetime. So make sure that you are keeping your balance. So this afternoon, we're gonna be giving you some tips, right? So these tips, take out your notes and your pens and make sure that you put this. It's not only for USANA business, but it's also for family life, for everyday life, for your bosses, for your colleagues, and for your prospects.
Right. Number 1. Are you ready, guys? Yes. Friendship as the base. Me and Tess, we started as friends. And of course, lovers, right? But I'm so privileged here, standing with my best friend here on the same stage, right? And this is also part of our dream. But in our friendship as well, the most important thing that you have to do is communication and starting to talk to each other. Listen to each other's dreams, listen to each other's problems. But of course, me and Tess, we also argue, right?
But you know who wins, right?
Yeah. I always have the flowers and the chocolates. Okay, so when we argue, at the end of the day, we step back. We step back and assess what is our common goal. Why are we doing USANA? Why are we fighting?
Right.
At the end of the day, we say sorry, right?
Right.
Right?
So just imagine this. This is not only for husband and wife team. It could be for someone who's partner with your mom, with your
Yes,
dad,
correct.
your brother, your sister, or someone that you have just met in USANA, and you could be partners together with your whole entire journey. Right? So what we're saying here is you can do USANA on your own, but it is much more fun if you're working with your friends.
That is
And just
correct.
imagine, friends you can ask bluntly, and they can answer candidly. When you want to laugh, you can just laugh. When you needed to cry because you feel heavy, your friend will not judge you, right? So this is the journey that we wanted to have. A friendly journey, a friend all the way while you're getting your dreams and goals.
So when we started our business, we started with 4 friends and turned to 6. And it grew to unimaginable size. Right?
Yes, and we are still growing. So just imagine, these are all your friends. New friends, old friends. Then these friends are the one who is going through your journey, getting their dreams, and walking up the stage with you guys. Do you want that?
Yes!
So how do we start with friendship? How can you be friends? All you have to do is start with a smile and start talking to each other. Can you smile beside the person beside you? Give your best smile, guys.
Oh, some of you are not smiling. Have you eaten your lunch? Right?
Smile with the teeth.
Okay, communication. As we said, communication is really important. Everyone agrees that communication is 7% words and 93% is how you connect to each other, right?
So what is good communication? Good communication is something that you are listening with your eyes, listening with your ears. Because it's easy for you to give your ideas when you know what the other person in front of you is talking about. So this is something that what we have learned in USANA, the USANA family helped us to talk to you like this. They help us to talk on a one-on-one basis. They help us to talk in a large group like this. And they help us to be the best leader that we can be. So we were so privileged that USANA family is there. Their role is to get out, help you, and learn, have a bigger ear, as big as an elephant, you know, and more of listening before talking. That's the best communication that we have ever learned from USANA family. We won't be here standing in front of you if they haven't trained us, if they haven't really talked to us on a one-on-one basis, and let us know what is lacking and what do we need to improve. Do you want that? So rely on your USANA family to have the best communication skills. So speaking of roles, do you know your role in your team? Do you know your roles in your team? Is there any team builder? Are you a team builder in your team? Are you the decision maker in your team? Or are you the thinker of the team? The thinker doesn't usually talk, right? The team builder usually gather everyone. The decision maker is the fast person who just in a snap can do something, right? So in a role, all you have to do is rely on your strengths and weaknesses. Accept it 100%. Empower yourself. So once you empower yourself, it is easier for you to empower each and every person in your team to have the extraordinary level of success. Do you want that?
Yes!
Yes! So empower yourself. Be confident. By the time you accept your strength and your weaknesses, it is easy for you to drag all your friends together with the level of success that you want. Right?
Right.
Yes! So, with that, you are building your Justice League of USANA.
Or more like the Incredibles, right?
Yes, Mr. Incredible.
Obviously, Tess here is the talker. and I'm the quiet guy. I'm the shy type. I'm more of the strategist, and I'm the charmer.
Yeah, right. Right, so the rules here is very important. So as you can see, in this team, I am the beauty, and he is the
best.
So, in a team, it's important for you to coordinate, cooperate, and communicate. So this is how we cooperate, coordinate, and communicate. We have our time schedule. So the time schedule, as you can see, this is a sample of what we do on a day-to-day basis. As you can see, we love sleeping. Who loves sleeping? But we focus on the 36% and 20% on getting our goals. As you can see here, in my time, there is the me time. Me time is the time that I do exercise, I walk on my own, I try to do things that makes me happy. I read books, I watch videos. And I also have Zia time. The Zia time is a time where we make moments with her. We help her in anything that she needs.
That's correct.
And don't forget the power hour. What is the power hour? The power hour is the laser focus that we have every time we do USANA business. So you have to have that power hour that you make sure that there is no distraction. Do your USANA business during the power hour, and I'm sure it will be easy for you to get your Diamond Director this year or become the 15-star Diamond Director.
What she does is she locks herself inside the room. No distraction, that's it. All closed doors. Okay?
Right.
But there's something wrong with this pie chart on my side. My me time is actually test time. Right?
Well, it's me time. Alright? So it boils down to number 4.
Yeah, number 4. Guys, this is one of my favorite. Passion and ethics. Passion is actually, that is the one that will sustain your success. But ethics will actually help you sustain also your achievement. Tama? Correct? So, tama talaga eh. Okay? So without this passion, imagine USANA. Without ethics, imagine USANA is not going to be good. Right? So here, we know year after year, USANA is improving themselves. Right? So guys, do you agree that USANA will be good?
Yes!
Good?
Yes!
No. USANA will be the best. Right? USANA will be the best company, the best products, the best compensation in the world. Maybe in the universe also.
That's right. USANA will be here for the longest time we could imagine. That's why we have to do, and we have to make sure that whatever we do on an everyday basis, we do it right. Whatever we say, we do it right. So we have to make sure and tap ourselves. Am I doing right? Am I saying the correct thing? Because you're not just doing the USANA business for yourself. You are doing USANA business for the next generation of your next generation of your next generation. Is it correct?
Yes!
Yes! So USANA will be here, and then you have to be here, and your generations has to be here. So everything should be in accordance to everything which is right. I believe that what we do will benefit our family, correct?
Yes.
Everything we do right now, every sacrifices that we do, every decision that we do, they are the first person or the first people who's going to be benefiting our family. But I believe that how you do it will benefit the world. So start from yourselves. From yourselves, it's going to be your family, and your family will become the world. Do you want that? Yes. So do it right. Do it right with USANA, and everything will come your way.
Say to your partner, I will be here next year.
I will be here next year.
Say to your partner again, I will be here for the next 5 years.
I will
Next
be here
10
for
years.
the next 5 years.
Next 10 years, next 20 years, 100 years we will be here.
Yes! We're gonna be here until 100 years old and looking like that. Oh yes, right? And that is because of our essentials.
So, let's read this, guys. Keep integrity and your work ethics intact. So what if that means working little harder? I have a dream. An honorable character, your best calling card, and that's something anyone can have. Agree?
Agree! So guys, the best business card that you have is your character. Agree? You don't need that glittering business card. All you have to have with you every day is your best character. Agree?
And guys, let's face it, all of us will die also, right? Even if we have essential, maybe after 200 years, we will die. Okay?
Yes.
But think about this. What will your children put in your graveyard? Will they put my beloved father or mother? Or will they put there, here lies a person who actually worked hard on their USANA business, build their business, and ensure our generation will not be poor anymore.
Yes.
Is that good? Right?
Do you remember your grandpa?
Yes.
Your great-grandpa? Your great-great-grandpa? Because they don't have any legacy left. But do you want your great-great-great-granddaughters or grandson will remember you?
Yes.
So be here for 5 years, just 5 years, guys, and you will build a legacy in USANA. So, being said that, this is the most important key that we're going to be leaving you this afternoon. Service to all. So this is not just service to yourself, service to your family, service to your downlines, but giving back to community, service to the society that we are living right now.
Tama. So, USANA Foundation gave us this opportunity to actually donate, right? We can actually donate through our auto order. So imagine just $1, or as low as $1 you donate, you can feed 1 children with 4 healthy meals. Isn't that great?
Let me share you a story when we were running for gold a few years back. When we were running for gold, there was a strong earthquake in southern Philippines. And this actually destroyed a lot of 100-year-old churches. And as an architect, it touched our hearts that these churches were built with bare hands and no technology at all. So we were running for gold. It's easy for us to decide that we will give 1 week of our income to those provinces. So we were, thank you. We were helped by Upline Gio Bacilod over here. One of his town who benefited that donation, and we were so glad and happy that we were able to do that. And not only that, we were just starting. Because of the donation in USANA True Health Foundation, we were able to show our daughter that it's just a lot of people needs our help. It's not just being successful, but it is something that even in Singapore, there are people who needed help. So you can make a difference with just a single $1 that you donate on your auto order. And just imagine that with this one, there are going to be 4 happy children eating that $1 in every month. What is $1 to us? Right? And as a parent, this is our platform. This platform gave us the chance to teach our daughter that there will be a time or no small donation that could change life. And as husband and wife over here, we were brought into a meaning of new lifetime partnership. So USANA Health Foundation really helped us as a family and as a person on our own.
Correct. I remember this story last night. How many of you were at the pre-registration? Oh, a lot.
That's a lot.
Okay, that's good. So, but first of all, we have to thank the USANA management for actually making or opening up some of the counters, right? So we don't have to wait for long, right?
It's a great experience.
Yeah, can we give them a round of applause? So I remember this story. My wife actually, when she was receiving our badge, and she said to the guy, how come we don't have the True Health Foundation logo? And he said, you don't have one. And then we said, but we've been donating for almost 4 years now. So we said, oh, let me check the system. So we checked the system, and then, oh, here you go. Yeah, you have a True Health Foundation logo. So guys, can you check your badge? If you have the True Health Foundation logo under your name.
No.
Do you have it?
No.
Oh. Are you donating to True Health Foundation?
Yes.
Okay, so go back again. You can actually ask them to reprint if you want to. Okay?
Ask for help and be proud. Be
Yeah,
proud
be proud.
to have that
right?
logo.
Be proud to have that logo.
Be
correct?
proud to have that logo on your badge. Because it's more than the rank. It's more than the executive rank. But it's something that what USANA has a vision to change lives. And that's what we're doing here. Correct?
So finally, we will leave you these words from my grandfather.
Your friend. Okay.
Henry Ford. Guys, working together is a beginning. And keeping together is progress. And working together as a USANA family is a success. Right?
Correct. So we are here to get our dreams and goals. We are here to change lives. We are here to change our lives, right? We
Yes.
are here to change the lives of our partners, our family. So keep that balance and keep that fun and adventure. USANA journey should be a fun and adventure. It's not cavalry. It's something that you have to be proud of. There will be challenges, but the challenges, God will not give the challenges if you can't do it. Right? So today, maximize this 3 days and have fun, talk to everyone, and if you can invite guests, maximize the social media. There's a lot of things that we can do. So we are just in day 1, and we're so happy to be here, right? And thank you so much for being with us today. And thank you so much for listening to us, and more power to everyone.
Good afternoon and see you at the top, guys.
Thank you.
Let's give Tess and Orville and Inumerable a big round of applause. Okay.